Hey guys, good evening. Thank God I'm free. And for some of you, it's thank God it's Friday or whatever you want to call it. It's the weekend. For most of us, the weekend is like a treat, right? But today on Mother Hustling Minute, I want to talk about meditation. If you think meditation is stupid, don't worry. I used to think meditation is stupid until I really reaped the benefits of meditating every single day. And even throughout my day, I take a pause and I do a really quick meditation. It's only stupid if you don't try it, and it's only stupid if you don't reap the benefits of meditation. So, I am actually over here in our garage doing this Facebook Live, and I love doing it here in the garage for some reason. The audio turns out really good. It's really quiet in the garage, and I am able to really focus on you, the people that come on my Facebook Live. So, meditation for some of us used to be stupid, or even for some of you that don't meditate is stupid. But meditation has truly given me a lot of clarity. A lot of the ideas, other than the shower, a lot of my ideas come through my meditation. And when you quiet down your day, you're able to hear the whispers. And trust me, your calling, your purpose, and what you're supposed to be doing is going to be delivered to you in the quietness and in the whispers. So if you have not meditated, or if you've not tried it because you think it's stupid, that's okay, because that's what I used to think about meditation. If you're thinking that you want to maybe give it a shot, if you follow Jay Shetty has a story about when he went to monk school. He observed these five kids that were being taught by a 5-year-old monk. And when they were done with their class, he asked the 5-year-old monk, what he was teaching the really young monks. And what he was teaching was breathing, because they said that in breathing you change everything. You change your attitude, you change the way that your energy is going to be during the day. It really is the core of our soul. As if we figure out how to breathe and breathe properly, through meditation you can learn how to breathe properly. I heard that roughly about 80% of human beings are not breathing properly. They're breathing from their lungs instead of from their stomach. And if you look at the kids or the babies that are breathing, and the baby that when they're laying down, their belly goes up when they breathe in, and then it goes back down when they exhale. So that's the proper way of breathing, and it really changes the game for you when you know how to breathe. Don't worry, I'm going to say hello to everybody after I get my point across. And let's see, I've got weekly recaps. So this week on Mother Hustler Podcast, I finished batching season 2 last month, and this month has been just season 3, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and also batch season 4. And this week I interviewed a woman who has stage 4 ovarian cancer, and I've seen her speak, and I even almost felt like I was being very selfish to even ask for her time, because she only have 1 more week per the doctors to live. And so, sometimes you just have to be brave, and I had to believe that by asking her, I'm gonna allow her message to live on for as long as my podcast is alive. So she agreed to it, and I was very thankful for it. But it was like winning the lottery, because for somebody that only has technically 7 days on this planet Earth before they pass. And, you know, she's very peaceful about it. It has, you know, it's a lot of time to give away, 1 hour of your time when you only have about a week or so left. So I'm very fortunate to be able to speak with someone like her. I can't wait to share her episode on season number 3. She's going to be a season opener on season number 3, and that's going to be episode number 27. Season number 2 on Mother Hustler Podcast is going to be ending with a man of impact, my friend Dan Holguin, who is an American Ninja warrior and has really given credit to his mom of who he has become and how it has molded him to be the man that he is today. And then we move forward to season number 3, which is the opener, the woman that I interviewed, who's 47 years old, that's ready to pass. I'm going to put her on the season opener, episode number 27. And, you know, my policy on my podcast, when I record it, I usually don't send the recording to the guests per se, because I think I do a good enough job producing it, because I produce it myself, and editing it and doing all that there's really no need to worry about what I'm going to put out. And if there is specific things that is just not appropriate to put out, I'm probably going to not do that. So I am very reasonable what I put out there. And so a lot of my policy is I never share the episode or the recording to my guests, but so that I can also surprise them of how good it turns out, because a lot of them are nervous during the interview, but it surprises them how good their interview turns out when the episode is being published. And I also felt like, you know, on top of interviewing this lady, I felt like I won the lottery, because at the end of the interview, she was very happy. She said to me, and I cried off record before we started because I wanted to let it all out so I didn't cry during the episode. And you can see on episode 27 here soon that when I introed, was really emotional. You could tell with my voice that it was emotional. And then when I finished, she says, you know, I've had so much interviews and you're really a good interviewer. This is probably the best interview I've ever been on. And, you know, that felt really good, because at first I felt really selfish to ask 1 hour of her time left on this planet. So I'm going to be able to allow her message to live beyond even my lifetime, as long as the podcast is alive. And then on Wednesday, I got to interview a beautiful soul, Michelle Lane, all the way in Chico, California. Can't wait for all of you to listen to Michelle Lane. She's going to be on episode 29 on Mother Hustler Podcast. And then today, I was able to interview a CEO, founder, president of an organizational company that's really huge over in New York, and they do estate organization. So when someone passes, her story is very phenomenal, because it really led her to who she's becoming today. She's been in business for 25 years. She's also a mom, and it's just been a really wonderful journey. My podcast has been probably my most favorite project in my lifetime ever that I've done, and it really fills up my soul. It's gotten to a point where I'm really comfortable asking people, you know, sometimes difficult questions, and I'm very comfortable in learning how to extract questions from their journey without having a structure, which is really genuine and more natural. And then that's about it, guys. The Mother Hustler School is still open enrollment. Now, the Mother Hustler School is for people that are really young in their business, or moms mostly. I shouldn't say people, because it's for mom entrepreneurs, or moms that are just now starting their business, or moms that are thinking about starting their business and they don't quite know how to organize their business. And that's what the Mother Hustler School is all about. It's a monthly subscription school. It's got a monthly tuition. and I teach a business strategy or so, depending on the group's demand. So it's on a group setting for new entrepreneurs that don't quite know where they're headed in their business. Some of you might be network marketers that are really passionate about the product that you market out there, but you don't know how the business technicalities work and how you should go about and market your business or market yourself, and how you should brand yourself and how you should find your niche. Because as much as the world is our oyster, you really truly have to narrow down your niche, because then you could serve a specific demographic and you could, end up serving a specific group of people, just like I'm serving mom entrepreneurs. So the Mother Hustler School is for level 1 entrepreneurs, probably 3 years old or younger. If you're above 3 years old as a business owner or an entrepreneur, there's another program that I offer that's currently closed, and that program is called the Mom's Method. MOM stand for monetize, optimize, master, and sustain your business. So those are for like more of a level 2 entrepreneurs that are really trying to monetize their business. But the Mother Hustler School is, I think a lot of people go into business, but they don't understand how the business works, like the components of your business. They might be great at selling makeup. That's fine. You could be great at selling makeup, but they might not be good at, knowing that they actually have to pay taxes. Like just little stuff like that in business that a lot of small business owners or network marketers or anybody that are starting businesses, they have no idea what to look for as a business owner. And then you go into optimizing your business. So how do I optimize my business? And how do I get better at my systems and processes and optimizing my time so that I'm not having to spend too much time here, so I can actually spend my time and focus it here where I make a lot of money. And there's so many things you have to learn about business. And then every month we do a class for 2 hours. It's a group session. And then the group dictates of what's it going to be, what class are we holding next month, to talk about specific things that are that they're struggling in their business. The other piece too is that they have access to me. So if they have a specific question, we have a paid mastermind group inside Facebook group that whenever along the way, when in between classes and they have a question, they can plug in that group, type in their questions, send it over. I can answer it for them, or their peers can answer it for them. Their peers might be already 3 years ahead in business, and then they've only just started on their first month. So it's truly a mastermind group access to people that wants to go somewhere and level up in their business. And that's about it. That's what I want to talk about in the Mother Hustlin' Minute this Friday. Before I go, I always say hello to everybody. And for those of you that just got here, make sure you watch the replay. Tag, hashtag replay in the comments section. And that way I know and if you have any other questions down the road too, feel free to comment here and type in your comment, because I'm going to be able to, answer it after I do my Facebook Live. Hey, Charles, Marilyn, hello, Lakeisha, hello, Laura. Mike asked, what about dads? Mike, unfortunately at this time, I am not serving the dad market. I do know that there are creators out there that serves the dad's market. I'm serving the people that are like me, who are mom entrepreneurs, because nobody knows them better than I do. So if you have any questions though, I'm happy to, help you out and give you some direction in the right direction. But I do know some creators that serve the dad market. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Mary, Johnny, Nathan, Darina, hey Dee, Dana, Albert, Rosie, Ron, Honore, Corey, Renee, Amy, Melanie, Mona, Chad, Sup Chad, Theo, Sherry, Terry, Todd, and who else is there? I think that's it. So guys, if you wanna check out Mother Hustler School, my link is in my bio. It's linktr.ee/KareenMills.com. There's a button there that says Mother Hustler School. Click on the Mother Hustler School because open enrollment is not open forever. It's going to be closed here pretty soon because we're going to start building our courses depending on the needs of the students that are going to be that I'm going to teach something this month. Our class is going to be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the last Tuesday of every month. But the school enrollment is not open the whole entire month. It's only open right now. I'm only opening it until Sunday, 11:59 p.m. Sunday is October 7th, this coming Sunday. So we only have literally 48 hours left, a little over 48 hours left to enroll. So make sure you find my link, linktr.ee/Kareen Mills, and you'll see the button there that says Mother Hustler School. And if you want to listen to my podcast, the button there for my podcast is also on there for iTunes. And if you don't have access to iTunes or iPhone, you can go to Spotify and download that Spotify, Google Play, Overcast. We're on like 9 different platforms for podcasts. But happy Friday, thank God. It's Friday, thank God I'm free. And thank God I'm having some beer. Keep giving, keep serving, and never, ever stop loving. Peace.